Hello and welcome. This is your instructor, Dennis Westman again. Today we're going to talk about PowerPoint Unit D. As usual, please follow along in your textbook and I'll highlight a couple of the main points in that section. Now, PowerPoint Unit D talks a little bit about finishing a presentation. So you put it all together and now you're wanting to put the finishing touches on it before you actually present it to a group. Now, if you look at page 74 in the PowerPoint section, this is talking about master slides. And what is really nice about master slides essentially is you change it once in the master slide and it changes throughout your entire PowerPoint presentation when it's based on those master slides. Very, very powerful tool. I would encourage you to read a little bit about it because how many times have you gone through a PowerPoint presentation and changed items individually and it's taken a lot of time. If you use master slides, you can go in and change the items change them all at once using the master slide, and you don't have to spend a lot of time changing them on each individual slide. Very, very powerful tool. I would encourage you to look at it. And again, that's discussed on page 74 and 75. You can also customize the background style. Maybe you like parts of the background, but you don't like others. You can hide part of the background image, change the color, and that sort of thing. That's talked about on page 76. There are slideshow commands that are talked about on page 78. A lot of people don't realize, but once you're in a PowerPoint show, you can actually pull up additional commands that will allow you to highlight, to draw on the slides, and you can even choose to save those annotations, those drawings, if you want to. And that's talked about on page 78. Setting slideshow transitions and timings, that's talked about on page 80. And this is essentially setting up the slideshow to have transitions, which are special visual and audio effects, and then slideshow timing, which refers to the amount of time that it takes to go from one slide to the other to the other. And sometimes, depending on your needs, you set these, sometimes you don't. It really just depends on your topic, your audience, and what you're actually presenting. Setting slide animation effects. This could be a whole section in itself. But essentially, it's how the items appear on the individual slides, the animation. And you've probably seen presentations that have a nice understated animation, but you've probably also seen PowerPoint presentations that use just crazy animation that becomes very distracting. So again, as with other types of PowerPoint elements, you want to make sure that you don't go overboard when creating the individual animations for the objects. Now you can inspect a PowerPoint presentation. This just looks for hidden data. This is talked about on page 84 to just see if there's something in the PowerPoint presentation that maybe is not necessarily needed or should be seen by others outside your institution, like keywords, the subject, the title, those kinds of things. And then you can evaluate a presentation, and if you look at page 86, there are some key elements. And this is in the bulleted area. When evaluating presentations, it's important too. I would pay careful attention to that because that really helps you to plan a really nice PowerPoint presentation. So pay careful attention to page 86 when evaluating a presentation, and that I think will really help you in creating future presentations. And then page 88 talks about a design template, and so maybe you're not happy with the templates that are already included in PowerPoint and you want to create your own. Well, you can actually go in and create a set of fonts, font colors, font sizes, background images, other types of elements, and then save that as a design template so that you can use it over and over and over again instead of modifying it one at a time. And so if you're interested in doing that, I would pay careful attention to page 88. As far as testing, you're just really going to need to know what a design template is, not necessarily how to go about creating one. But in future assignments and other items and related to this class, you might need to know those kinds of items. Well, that's it for PowerPoint Unit D. As usual, if you have any questions, please feel free to email me or post to the discussion forum in the lab questions area. And I appreciate you watching. Thank you, and have a great day.